17-year-old Samantha is babysitting her 8-year-old brother Alex while their parents attend a late-night party. After putting Alex to bed, she decides to unwind with a face mask and a movie. While washing her face in the bathroom, she notices something odd. Her reflection lingers for just a moment too long after she moves. Startled, Samantha waves her hand in front of the mirror. This time, her reflection doesn't wave back. Instead, it tilts its head and smiles, a chilling, predatory grin. Samantha stumbles back, heart racing. She grabs a towel and covers the mirror, trying to shake off the unease. But as she steps out of the bathroom, the uneasiness intensifies. Every reflective surface in the house, windows, picture frames, her phone screen, begins to show the same twisted version of herself. The reflection moves independently, watching her with eyes that glint crimson in the dim light. Desperate, Samantha rushes to Alex's room. She finds him sound asleep, but when she turns to leave, the mirror across the room catches her eye. Her reflection is already inside, standing over Alex's bed. It raises a finger to its lips and whispers, "Shh! Don't wake him." Samantha spins around, but the reflection is gone. Alex stirs and wakes up, groggy. "What's wrong, Sam?" he asks. She tries to reassure him, but the lights flicker and go out. In the darkness, the sound of laughter, low, mocking, and echoing, fills the room. When the lights flicker back on, Alex is gone. In his place is a cracked mirror showing her reflection, still grinning. Her own voice echoes from the glass. "Now it's just us." 14-year-old Ryan's parents warned him never to go into the basement. "It's unsafe," they said, their tone unusually stern. When they leave him alone one evening, his curiosity gets the better of him. The door to the basement is locked, but with a bit of effort and a hairpin, Ryan manages to pick the lock. The door creaks open, revealing a steep staircase descending into darkness. The air is damp and smells faintly of rot. As Ryan flicks on the light, a dim bulb casts eerie shadows over the cluttered space. Old furniture, dusty crates, and rusted tools fill the room.
I'm sorry.
At the center,
please,
on a rickety
please, go
table,
ahead.
sits a
Take a
wooden
look.
box etched with strange symbols. Intrigued, Ryan opens the box. Inside
Today
is
is
an
full
antique
moon, so
brass
I
key
tried
and
to
a
take
note
some
that
picture and
reads,
videos.
"Do not unlock the door."
Yeah.
Confused, he glances around but doesn't see any other doors. He pockets the key, figuring it's just some old relic. As he heads back upstairs, he hears a loud thud above him. It sounds like heavy footsteps pacing the hallway.
Jeez.
Ryan's heart races. "Mom? Dad?" he calls, but there's no answer. The footsteps stop abruptly at the top of the basement stairs. The door creaks open slowly, revealing nothing but darkness. Before Ryan can react, the door slams shut, plunging the basement into pitch blackness. The key in his pocket grows icy, and a deep guttural growl echoes around him. Whispers emerge from the darkness, overlapping and incomprehensible, but one phrase becomes clear. "You shouldn't have opened it." The basement begins to change. The walls ripple like water, the furniture dissolves, and the room stretches into an endless void. Glowing red eyes appear in the distance, growing larger as they approach. Ryan tries to scream, but the sound is swallowed by the oppressive darkness. The last thing he hears is the metallic click of a lock, sealing him in forever. When 16-year-old Emily's parents leave for the weekend, she feels exhilarated. 2 nights of freedom mean uninterrupted movies and late-night snacks. On the first night, she lounges on the couch, headphones on, engrossed in her favorite show. The first whisper catches her off guard. It's faint, like someone softly muttering just behind her. Startled, she yanks off her headphones and scans the empty living room. "Hello," she calls out, her voice trembling slightly. There's no response. After double-checking the locks and windows, she convinces herself it was just her imagination. But as she heads to bed, she hears it again, closer this time. A low, raspy voice, its words unintelligible. Lying in bed, Emily struggles to sleep. The whispers ebb and flow, drifting through the walls like a ghostly tide. The next morning, determined to uncover the source, she searches the house. In the living room, she notices an oddly loose panel in the wall. She prees it open, revealing
Sorry.
a dusty
No,
cabinet
please,
containing
go
a
ahead.
worn photo.
Take a look.
The photo shows a family standing in what looks like her living room. but
Today
their
is full
faces have
moon,
been
so I
crudely
tried to take some
scratched
picture
out.
and videos.
Behind them, barely visible, is a shadowy figure with glowing eyes. The air grows cold, and Emily feels a shiver run down her spine as she senses she's being watched. That night, the whispers return with a vengeance. They're louder, more insistent, forming words she can almost understand. Leave, they hiss. The lights flicker, and shadows twist unnaturally around the room. When Emily looks at the window, her reflection stares back at her with a sinister grin, though her face remains frozen in terror. Panicking, she tries to call her parents, but the line is dead. The whispers crescendo into guttural growls, and shadowy hands claw their way out of the walls. Emily screams as the room fills with dark figures whose hollow eyes lock onto her. The last thing she hears is her name, repeated over and over in a voice eerily like her own.